This isn't going to be a quality video. I wasn't even planning on making a video, but I heard recently that David Aranchek solved the 340. And I'm going to explain to you why that's just not true. Here we have the original code in the 408. Here we have the hardened solution. Here we have the hardened solution with the mistakes left in, and the first thing I noticed when I looked at this was that's an awful lot of mistakes. If you take the mistakes, line them up, put the letter above it that it should have been. In the case of forest, it shouldn't have been there, but you put it there anyway. Experience was missing an I, you put it up above with nothing below. The should have been that. When you put them all together, this is what they turn out to be. If you separate them, this is what you get. Ross's rate AAA saw CSI at site. Now, you'll notice the red E down here that doesn't fit the scenario, but I don't know how the double letter works. Maybe it means you get to use it twice, so he saw them eat something at the site, or it nullifies the letter below and you're supposed to read it like this over here, A above T. If you look at the Merry Christmas card, a missing R, an extra S, RSS. Okay, so there's a hidden message in the 408. That told me there's probably going to be a hidden message in the 340, and there is. Those who know who I am know that I also have a solution for the 340, and my 340 includes the hidden message. It also solves the 13 and the 32. So if David Oranchek's solution doesn't do all of those things, then chances are he doesn't have it right. Now I'm going to show you one more thing. I wasn't really planning on doing a video on this one right away. In fact, I'll probably do this one last. But the solution for the 18 letters at the end, they are what they're supposed to be. If you look at the B right here, start to look across like this, but let your eyes bounce up. And you'll see it says, before I tell my name, over here it says, bet you can't solve codes. I choose game level. Over here he talks about his poetry. Right over in here it says, I am Ross Sullivan. And if you find all the things in this code, the last three letters left are W-O-W in the middle. And it doesn't stop there. Look up here. A few paint-thin whores. Been a ball. In the middle here, true terror. It continues on and on throughout the whole thing. The entire thing is another message. So that's three codes that Don Harden had solved that he didn't even know he solved two of them. But there's three codes in one on the 408. Now, if David had indeed solved it, he would be able to find the original message, the hidden message, and there's going to be a third message too, which I will explain later. The interesting thing for me is in the hidden message, why did he make it so easy to find his name? I know that nobody else thought that it was that easy, but I spotted it instantly. So he thought somebody was going to solve this way back when, and now that you look at it, you realize it's not that hard. He thought somebody was going to solve this way back when, so why would he make it so easy to find his name, unless, of course, he wanted to get caught, or else he wasn't guilty and he knew he would pass a lie detector test. I believe he probably didn't really kill those people. That's just my personal belief, but I have no proof either way. I think he was just a mental patient who was confessing to things he didn't actually do. So if you want to consider who's got the closest theory, I think that Thomas Henry Horan probably comes the closest. But that's just my opinion. It really means nothing. I'm just wanting to show you the codes is the main thing. So anyway, you got to think about it. If there's all these spelling mistakes and they were on purpose, and we know that he can spell perfectly fine, then are the spelling mistakes in the letters just being used as a decoy to make you think that he can't spell, or is there also a hidden message in the letters? I don't know. I haven't looked at him. Personally, I find his writing to be rather disturbing, and anyone who knows anything about me knows that I really have no interest in the Zodiac case, so I don't really want to put forth all that effort into looking at all his letters. All of you guys can do that. Now, you'll notice, though, in one of the letters that I did see, he mentions 13 slaves. So that means he only has the intention of gaining 13 slaves. Those other numbers that you see at the bottom of the Zodiac letters probably go to the radians code. Just an opinion. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to solve the 340. And it's really not as difficult as you might think. It's a straightforward substitution cipher. It's really nothing, not a big deal. And you don't need to make 650,000 mathematical calculations to figure it out. Ross Sullivan only had a pencil and a paper, and I was able to solve it with a pencil and a paper. We didn't have computers back then. So, yeah, anyway, I will be showing you the solution.